Tēnā koutou katoa, haere mai ki te wā o Rēnete. Lent has begun, and as is our custom in Auckland, on Ash Wednesday we gathered in our cathedral for our annual joint service with the Roman Catholic Cathedral community. It's 25 years that we have been holding this tradition of worshipping together in an ecumenical way on Ash Wednesday. Each year, our respective cathedrals taking the hosting responsibility. I know that that's a tradition that has gone on even longer in some of our parish churches around the diocese and around the country. It's a wonderful expression of the way in which our two churches have grown in our friendship and in a sense of our common discipleship and mission. When we host, the Catholic bishop preaches, and so Bishop Steve Lowe was our preacher on Wednesday night. In his sermon, he referenced the first sermon that Bishop George Augustus Selwyn had preached on his arrival in Aotearoa, coming to his new diocese, and he preached at Paihia. The wonderful surprise that Bishop Steve then brought to us was the gift of that sermon, the original. We have a copy of it in our archives, but this original sermon, now bound in Bishop Selwyn's own hand, had been in the private ownership of a family who had then entrusted it to the Catholic archives, where it has sat for some years. And the time has come when the Catholic Diocese felt that it was right now to entrust it to us, to come under Anglican kaitiakitanga. It's a remarkable gift, it's a remarkable taonga. And although Bishop Steve had warned me that he had a gift to give and it was a Selwyn sermon, I hadn't realised that it was Selwyn's very first sermon. So I don't want to underestimate the importance of that and the joy of having that within our care. I was very pleased to immediately be able to hand it on to our provincial archivist, Judith Bright, who was with us at the service, and know that Judith would take it and entrust it into the care of our archives. It's wonderful to have those links with our heritage, but more than anything for me, as Lent began, it was a wonderful expression of the journey that we are on together across our churches, across the Christian tradition, as we make our way once more towards Easter and seek to deepen our life in Christ, to follow more closely with Jesus on that way of common discipleship. I give genuine thanks to the life that we really do share in common with our Roman Catholic sisters and brothers in this diocese, and I know across the country and between our bishops. Let's be praying for one another that we hold this journey well, but let's also pray with thankfulness for all of those who are part of our beginnings and have enabled our church to come to the life that it shares now.